Hello and welcome back to Stardew Valley Expanded. I'm your host SerahBear and let's get started. So last time we left off, we had entered into the first days of fall. We have caught some fish, we've done some quests, and that's really been about it. But yeah, I'm just trying to think. We do have a request for Willie to catch a catfish, and I told you guys that we were going to wait on it, but now that I think about it, I'm like, we might as well just put this catfish in the bundle and then try and catch another one, you know? Like I don't know why I thought, yeah, I'll just leave it out and it'll be fine. Like that just seems silly. Um but yeah, I'll be working on that today, and then I don't know, we'll just kind of play it from here like we always do. Pet little teddy. Hey, buddy. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. Wow, 3 days of rain in a row. Nice. Yep. Spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Luck will not be on your side. Well, that happens a lot. Here's quinoa sauce. Bread. Yeah, we already know how to make bread because it's rerun. So that's fine. Alrighty. Hello. Dear Sarah, I'd like to give my cows a special treat. They're such good girls and hungry too. Could you bring me one bunch of amaranth? So this is the quest that I was telling you guys about. They love this stuff. Thanks, dear Marnie. So yeah, this is the quest that I was telling you guys about, the amaranth one. That's why I told you to get at least one. So that you can give it to her. I also forgot I need to plant the freaking rare seed. I keep forgetting, so I'm just going to do it right now because I just keep forgetting. So let's take that out. And there it is. I'll just put it down here. If it doesn't grow, then it doesn't grow. It's okay. It's no big deal. But if I'm not mistaken, it should be 21 days, even though it says, like, all season. It's not, like, exact science. It's not, or not science. It's not exact. Ooh, we got a gold star plum. That's nice. So wild plums are one of those fruits that grows during the fall. So, yeah. Put those in there. Actually, you know what? I don't want this geode either. Change my mind. Let's go pet our chickens. Hi, chickens. Here we go. Put some hay in so I don't forget. Actually, let me look, because I talked about mayonnaise maker and then I didn't make one. Wood, stone, earth crystal, and a copper bar. Okay. Please go away. I hate when you accept a quest and then it, like, glows over there. Well, not glows, but it pulsates, essentially. So copper bar. Earth crystal. There we go. And I'm just gonna put this... Let's put it by the chickens. I'm gonna put it up here. Can we not? Okay. So that'll make mayonnaise during the day. I'm gonna sell this egg. And then let's go turn in that catfish. But, yeah, I feel like today's probably gonna be another one of those days where we're not gonna be doing too much. Just because we don't have that good of luck, and, it is Wednesday, so... It is Wednesday, my dudes. It is Wednesday, so we don't really have anything else there. Okay, I hope we see Claire on Monday. Or maybe a situation of we have to wait until she gets to, here. Sorry, I was trying to think of the word. I was like, gets where? How are you gonna end this sentence? Ta-da! Oh, nice. Oh. Nice. Oh, I keep doing that. I'm so sorry. I keep hitting tab. There we go. So now we have more bait. Go, little Junimo, go! Go, go! Be free, my little buddy. Actually, quick question. Quick answer. Copper, iron, and gold. That is ridiculous! Okay. Actually, I'm thinking... if it's gonna rain tomorrow... Oh, we don't have the money for it. Never mind. I was gonna say, if it's gonna rain tomorrow, we might as well upgrade our watering can, but... we don't have enough money. I think you need 5K for it. Let me double check with, Oh, I can't if we don't have the tool. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Nope, nope, nope. But yeah, no, it's pretty expensive to upgrade stuff. So, we just won't. Because we don't have the money. So we can't anyways. This is where that mod would come in handy about seeing where, fish are in the river. So you're not wasting your time. Oh, nice. Salmon. Salmon is used in the recipe to make salmon dinner. Obviously. You can also use it for sashimi, since it is a fish. And sashimi just requires that you have any fish, and then seaweed and rice. Oh, nice. An iridium star. I think we've gotten iridium starfish before, though. I like how the rod, like, oh god. The rod in the display, you can't see it now because the toolbar's gone, but in the display, it's like a dark gray color. Oh, hey, we got the catfish. Nice job. So you got, it's like a dark gray color, and then this part is purple, but then when you show it, it's, the entire thing is purple. I wonder if they just couldn't, color it or whatever. Fish, please stop fighting with me. Just get caught. Stop it. Hey, silver quality, and that took forever. Kiss my butt. Eat my shorts. Rude. Oh yeah, so I forgot to talk about the community board here. So the requests here, the days count down as you get closer to the end of it. So if I'm not mistaken, you want to take these up on Monday so that you have the full week to do them, which is why I did not check. Which is why I did not check it yesterday, because you now have less. You now have less days. However, we might be able to do this one. Demetrius says, for unknown reasons, the local population of tiger trout has grown to an unsustainable level. I need a local angler to help reduce their numbers. And then Susan is asking she's in the market to purchase some freshly made quality fertilizer. My babies need extra nutrients. So this would just be making it, or I guess you could buy it, but what would be the point in that? But yeah, making it, and then, or maybe it does require that you make it. Some of these like require certain things. So there's one that you'll get that's like hardwood, I think. You have to actually harvest the hardwood, or it doesn't count. It's kind of weird in my opinion the way that they do that, but whatever. Yeah, we might be able to do the tiger trout one. By the way, if you don't complete these requests in the allotted time, it just, you'll get the request again another time to do it. So, like, don't worry if you don't make it. So I'm going to try this tiger trout one. Also, give me, well, it's going to be a few minutes for me. It's going to be no time for you guys. But give me a few minutes to double check some of the fish, because I need to look at something for the bundles. If we can even do that or not. But yeah, I'm gonna accept this one and then I'll be right back. We gotta catch 10 of them. I don't think that'll be too hard. Hey, so you saw the notice I posted. I really appreciate it. Here's a little something for your trouble. So I turned in that catfish. See, the money amount is still the same regardless of what quality fish you give. So it doesn't really matter if you give like a better quality one or not. I probably should have just sold the gold star one and given him the silver star, but it's whatever. It's no big deal. But yeah, so I was looking up fish for the last bundle. And we only need one more like special-ish fish. And it might be some time because the easiest I mean at this point it doesn't really matter, but the easiest ones to probably get, other than like the octopus, which we already bought from Suki because I was lazy, would be the lava eel, because lava eels can be caught on floor 100 of the mines. Oh god, that was weird. There's like a weird like sort of lag thing. But there's that, and then the other one is the scorpion carp. So like if you already have access to the desert, that would be where you would get the scorpion carp, because there's like a little pond in the desert area where scorpion carp come from. And then the last fish of the 4 is the blobfish, which I've mentioned before. That one is only available during night market. You have to go on a special like shipping edition to expedition, sorry, to the bottom of the seafloor. You get in this like little submarine and you go down to the bottom, and yeah, you get, yeah. So we're just gonna keep fishing today. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble. You haven't noticed, but yeah, we're just gonna keep fishing today, and probably see you guys around end of day. So I decided to stop to talk to some people because the tiger trout is only available until 7 p.m. and it's 7:30 already. So what I'm probably gonna do is talk to some of the people here, and then I'm gonna go fish over by the other river because I think we're able to get butterfish now, which everyone seems to love for some reason. So might as well. Cedar Sap Forest is pretty this time of season. It's one of the seasons I choose to live out here, cultivating my land. Have a nice day, farmer. Still looks very angry every time I talk to him. It's so nice to live by the river. I fall asleep to the soothing sound of water every night. It never rains in Calico Desert. That's where my friend Sandy lives. I wish I could have visited her today. Ooh, pink cake. I'll get one of these at least. Very expensive. Whoops. Yeah, well, you always say that. Hi, Sarah. Read anything interesting in the library lately? Well, see you around then? This weather makes me thirsty. I don't think anyone else... Oh! It's Wednesday. What are you guys doing here? What time is it? I think I slept too much last night. The valley looks more interesting in the rain, don't you think? I guess. I guess. Hello, how are you today? So I need to point something out to you guys because I found this very strange. So I was fishing over by Shearwater Bridge. I don't know why I didn't think to like comment on it as it happened, but I was fishing over by Shearwater Bridge trying to get a butterfish, and I caught this instead. This is a night fish. Like a night market fish, which I'm very confused about. I think I'll need to look this up because I did not expect this to show up. I was very confused by this. But, Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna let... Why? Hi, so I was wrong. I looked up the midnight carp, which I did end up selling. It's used in a recipe though, which is like it's like a new one that was added in like later. And for some reason, even though it's called the midnight carp, you can catch it between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., which 2 a.m. is like when the day resets. Um, but it shows up, I think it was like it said rivers and the mountain lake, and weather doesn't matter, and I think it was fall and winter is when it shows up. But yeah, that was my mistake. I forgot. I was getting that one confused with another one that shows up on the sub, so like that's why I was like so like what? Where why is this here? You know, that sort of thing. So I was very confused, but it's all good. Yeah, you can get that one and the river late at night. So yeah. And then the other one that I was looking into was the butterfish, and the butterfish does not show up unless it's sunny. So it is available spring, summer, and fall, but the weather actually has to be nice. It can't be raining. So likely we'll not see that one for a bit if it continues to rain like this, but yeah, no big deal. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Nice. Just in time for Elliot's birthday. Spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. Well, that is unfortunate. If you're a farmer in a small town, it's likely you'll be invited to create a grange display at some point. Typically, a grange display consists of 9 items that best showcase your talents. Shoot for high quality, high value items, and make sure to have a variety as well. Fish, minerals, artisan goods, fruit, and vegetables are all good to have. So that is a hint that we are going to have a grange display, which I can show you guys what that's about in the it's on the board. It's on the board in the middle of town, but it shows up as part of a festival. Mayor Lewis will ask us to do a grange display, and I will give you guys tips and advice on how best to do that, because like it said in that tip, it is true. You want to have a variety of items like fruit, different produce, different forageables, maybe some fish. Yeah, to get like the best points possible so that you can win. Because when you win, you get points towards the... We'll see what it happens, but yeah. So I'll probably just do some more fishing today then, I guess, because I don't really know what else we can do. So that's usually the best bet when it's not great out. So yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. I guess we can do upgrades now, but I don't want to do watering can, because then we won't be able to water our crops. Let's do our pickaxe, because we now have the money. And with my luck, though, we'll go tomorrow and they'll be like, hey, it's all good to do this stuff now. And I'll be like, why? Why have you forsaken me? Why? Okay. Let's do that. Get rid of that. Check on our bats. Bats ain't got nothing. Not today. Go check on our chickens. Turn in this big axe. And then we'll get back to doing the things that we would like to do. Get out of here. Get out of here. Weird stuff, stop growing on my farm. I don't like that. Little dog don't like that. Chicken. Oh, you know what? So, by the way, when you put large eggs in here... Oh, shoot. Now that I think about it. When you put large eggs in there, you get gold mayonnaise. Why is mayonnaise not in the artisan bundle? Like, come on, man. It's kind of messed up. Okay, so I've taken out some items you might have noticed on the toolbar that I'm going to put into the bundles. I've also taken out our axe because we only need like 30 more sap to be done with that sap bundle. So I figured we might as well cut some trees while we're fishing too. And just get that done with if we can. And I will go and turn in the pickaxe in a moment. But needed to complete this fall foraging bundle because we're almost done with it anyways. So, let's put these in. I know the plum was gold star, but we'll get more. It'll be fine. Let's take that out. Yeah, the sticky bundle and then the winter one. And the fruits can go in the artisan because whatever, apparently fruits are artisan, but mayonnaise isn't, which is BS because it actually is. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Yeah. Do we have another one of these things that we can do over here? I'm trying to remember. Let's see. 10K. 25. 5. Yeah, we could do the 5 one, but I'm not gonna. Oh, okay. Sorry, I went to go talk to people and then this happened. All done. Not a single speck left. Oh, she's cleaning. Okay. Victor, I'm coming in. Victor's down there, though. What? Oh, so dusty. Oh. Oh, she seems shocked or mad about something. Uh-oh. Oh, we're in the library? That's a little weird. Victor! Oh, what? You've been turning down job offers? Oh. I've been doing nothing of the sort. The job market... No! Stop! Do not lie to me again, Victor. I read your diary. Why would you do that? That's such a huge invasion of privacy. I don't care if you are Hurt's mom. What the fuck? That's so messed up. You can't just do that. You were snooping around my room? I was dusting the house and I thought I'd clean your room for once. It's always a dusty wreck. My father is coming to visit soon and I wanted the house to be perfect for his arrival. Oh no. I found a note that says you've been turning down internships and job offers. This is why you haven't found a job after graduating? Why, Victor? What is the point of this charade? Don't you want to have a successful career? Oh. Answer me! I didn't know what I wanted to do! Man, can I relate. That's all you have to say for yourself, after all the money I spent sending you to Pelican University. Victor, I'm buying a one-bedroom apartment for you in Zuzu City. I'll give you some starting money, and then I'm cutting you off. You're moving out, Victor. Now, maybe being back in the city without my bank account to rely on will inspire you to start living your life. Mom, no, please, just let me explain. I have a There's nothing to explain, Victor. This is for your own good. I was gonna say, please step in on his behalf. Please. Sarah? You were eavesdropping on our conversation. This is the only option. I mean, I can't pick anything else. Came by to read some of Victor's books and I heard you two arguing. Mom, please, let me talk so you can understand my side of the story. At least give me that. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not picking that. Hell no. Mom. Mom, I enjoyed what I studied in school. The reason I've turned down job offers is because I know exactly what I want to do with my life, and it doesn't involve internships in this city. I want to build and maintain bridges, not just any bridges, but the bridges here in the valley and surrounding provinces. This was going to be a surprise. I didn't want to tell you until it was official, but I've been working closely with Kendra, the mayor of Grampleton, and their bridge engineer, Ralph. He recently retired. Ralph is responsible for constructing and managing the bridges in the region, including the ones here in Pelican Town. Are you saying you... Yes, I'm an apprentice. Ralph is teaching me the ins and outs of bridge construction and maintenance. I've been working for a position like this to open up for... Or I've been waiting, sorry. I've been waiting for a position like this to open up for a long time. Honey, this is incredible. I wish you had told me sooner. I thought it'd be best to tell you when it was official, so I didn't get your hopes up if it didn't happen. But I probably should have told you sooner, since you've been so worried about my future. Those notes in my diary are very old, from a time when I was feeling frustrated and lacking direction. Now I know what I want to do with my life. I'm sorry for violating your privacy, honey. It was unfair to assume you were putting off work to keep living here. Part of that is true, Mother. I don't want to move away from Stardew Valley. Departing from my friends in the valley would make me miserable. If I had moved to the city and gotten an office job, I'd be nothing but a cog in a machine, unable to chase my dreams. I feel like I can achieve so much more if I control my own destiny, and right now working with Ralph, I can. Honey, I'm so proud of you. Thank you, Mother. Oh, that was so sweet. Celebrated Victor's internship with the finest aged Blue Moon Vineyard wine and exchanged laughs. I love how everything relates back to Sophia and Sophia's family wine. Always. A silent auction is being held in Zuzu City today. I'm always on the lookout for more Gortorian china. It's quite exquisite. Gotorin? Gotorin? Yeah, because it's Gotoro? Yeah. Hi, Sarah. I'm sorry you got caught between my mother and me. I didn't want to let anyone know about my apprenticeship until I knew it was for certain. Getting the internship doesn't mean my future is secure. I have a lot of learning and work ahead of me, but I'm happy to know which direction my life is headed. Thank you for being a good friend. It's been a year since I graduated from Pelicar University with my engineering degree. I'm not sure what I want to do with my life. I was offered an internship in Zuzu City at a well-known company, but I turned it down. I never told Mom. She would be furious if she found out. I need more time to think about what I want to do, not what others want. Man, why does that strike me so hard? I feel that probably resonates with a lot of people. Just being in a position like that. Oops. Wild plum for recipe. I'll take it, but I don't think I'm gonna have time for that. But yeah, Stardew Valley Fair. This is when you would be doing the Grange display, just so you guys know. But yeah, I relate to, and I'm sure a lot of people do, but I relate to Victor a lot. Um, he, like with him living at home with his mother, him also just kind of not knowing what direction he wants to take with his life and just, turning down job offers. I mean, I've never done that. Like, I've never purposely turned down a job offer. Let me move these around. There we go. I've never purposely turned down a job offer, but I've been in that situation before too, where, and I'm kind of in that situation again now. So, for those who don't know and are kind of like new to me and my channel and just kind of my background / history, I guess, I went and got a degree that I'm okay with. I wouldn't say I'm like super happy with it, but I'm okay with it. And when I was in the middle of school, I was like going through my education and getting my degree, I almost quit. Probably like my 3rd year in. So I was like, I was almost done and I almost quit. And my reasoning for this is because when I started getting more involved into it and doing like the harder classes and just doing more of that, I came to this thought that what I was doing was not what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And at this point in time, there weren't many career choices that kind of aligned with my ideas and things that I want to do with my life. And I just kind of felt trapped in a way. Yeah, I just felt kind of trapped that I have to do this, or I have to pursue this because I can't do anything else. There's nothing else that I'm good at, and I don't want to be a burden to my family or a drain on society if I don't do anything. And I spent a lot of time debating this stuff and thinking about if I was gonna continue it, and I was convinced by my parents that, hey, you're almost done, you might as well just get your degree because having a degree is better than not having one. And sadly, this is true. Sadly, this is true. It is better to have a degree than to not have one, unfortunately. And I find it interesting that we put so much dependencies on ourselves. To have these fancy pieces of paper that say, look at this thing that I did. When there are so many people nowadays that aren't like professionally trained, like don't go to university, don't even really finish school, like maybe just get their GED, or even then just don't get a GED or high school diploma at all. Just kind of dropping out to pursue what they want to actually do. And it's hard when I was gonna say I'm not gonna catch that. It's hard when you grow up with parents that come from a generation with the thought process of, well, you can't just not do this thing. You have to do this thing because I did that thing, and that's how the world works, and nothing's gonna change, and you better just get used to it, and you better conform. And I see that's kind of what Victor's going through with his mother. Is she, obviously Olivia comes from a rather well-off family, from what it sounds like. She also talked about She plays like the stock market, I guess, and has made a lot of money through that, and has progressed that way, and then has, has gone through all of that, and then has spent that money on her son so that he can have a good education, he can have a good life, and probably, she hasn't said it yet, but probably have a better life or a better beginning, there we go, than she had. So I see her concerns, and I see like my parents' concerns and all of that, and I just relate so heavily to that, and I'm sure I'm not the only person who feels this way, but it's hard when you have this pressure from people, and I don't really know about you guys, obviously, but speaking about myself personally, I've grown up as a people pleaser person, that I don't really want to let anyone down. So when my family was telling me, well, you have to do this and you have to do that, I just grew up with this thought process of, well, if I'm not doing what they say, then I'm going to be a failure, and I'm not going to get anywhere. But, as I've gotten older, and I hope other people have been like this too, I've come to the realization that that's obviously not the case. Like, you're not a failure in any sense if you don't conform to what other people want you to do. You're not a failure if you make mistakes along the way. These are just things that happen. And I feel if we don't accept that we need to take care of ourselves and accept these mistakes or these wrong paths or whatever along the way in our lives, that we'll never grow as people, and we're bound to make those mistakes again. We're bound to make choices that lead to those same mistakes again, and we're bound to sorry, I'm trying to think of the word, or not the word, but like what I'm trying to say here, which I guess is that we're also bound to make not necessarily the same mistakes. I mean, we are, but I feel like we're also bound to make mistakes that are even worse for us, or choices that are worse for us, if we don't learn to see the signs before it's too late in these situations. And I mentioned that I had fallen into this pattern before, and I'm kind of in it now. Oh, this is going to be the last one. Because you guys might have noticed there was a long gap in there was a long gap when I wasn't uploading videos or creating content. And well, specifically uploading videos. And the reason for this is because I moved to another town, away from my family, away from my friends, away from most of the things that I knew in my life, for a job. And when I first got the job, I was so afraid that they were going to find out that I was like some sort of fraud. Like, I was basically having imposter syndrome, that they were going to find out that I was like a fraud, and they were going to realize that it was a mistake to hire me, and they were going to regret their choice, and they were going to go back on it, essentially, and get rid of me. And I felt this way. Hold on, sorry, I'm checking something really quick. Let me put this up here so I can see it better. Okay. And I felt this way for like the first week of work. And I remember calling my mom at one point, crying, asking her, what if they realize it was a mistake and they let me go and they don't want to keep me. And she kind of told me, she's like, well, if that happens, we'll figure something out. We'll make it work. Like, we'll bring you back. It'll be okay. And it ended up being fine, if you couldn't tell. But it ended up being fine. But I use the word fine loosely. I use the word fine loosely because I spent the next 2 years of my life in a job that didn't care about me, didn't care about if I was healthy or not. Why is it all foggy down here? It's a little weird. Didn't care about my mental being, didn't care about my wellness, didn't care about any of that, but continued to spout nonsense and bullshit about how their company cares about work-life balance and cares about their employees and whatever. They didn't. They did not. They did not give a single flying fuck about their employees. And I was on, and I thought, okay, so the company itself that I worked for was a very big company, and I thought, okay, I'll just get another project and it'll be fine and whatever. Yeah, that didn't happen either. I tried my hardest to get off of the project that I was on and get onto another project. It was like a contracting company, so you could work on, different projects for different clients. But I tried my hardest to get off of that project onto another one, and the people that were supposed to be helping me with that, like the people that literally their job was to do that, didn't want to. They had no interest in helping me. I don't think we have to turn in the tiger trout. I think we just have to get it recorded that we got it. Oh, let me take that back out. Yeah, they literally only cared about people working for them. And that was it. They didn't care about anything else. They didn't care about their employees. They didn't care about any of that stuff. And, it drains really hard on you. After a while, when you realize that, yeah, the world doesn't cater to your needs, but you also shouldn't be treated like less than. And I don't know. Maybe I'll get into it some more another time, but basically the point that I'm trying to get at is sometimes we need to make choices for ourselves as people to decide that our life, to decide that we're essentially saving ourselves, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And it was very hard for me at that time, and it was very hard for me now to make a choice that was basically gonna kind of put my life in jeopardy, but not really, for the sake of saving myself at that then and now moment. Because if I had not made that choice, I don't know what would have happened, but it wouldn't have been good, essentially. And I really, really hope no one ever has to be in that situation like I was in. I always hope the best for people. So if I guess what I'm trying to say is, if I'm saying that sometimes it is hard, but we need to make these choices that are going to be better for us down the line, please believe me and please listen to me when I say that. Because I never want anyone to be in a situation like I was in. I only want the best for people, and it's hard sometimes when things don't go that way, and you have to make these choices that you normally don't want to make. but sometimes that's just how things happen. And that's okay. And I'm okay. And everything will be okay. But yeah, I had to make a choice to leave that job because like I said, if I didn't, it would not have been good. The outcome would have been really, really bad. But yeah, I relate to him a lot, and that's kind of why I want to date him in this mod, because he reminds me a lot of myself, and I connect with that, I guess. But yeah, sorry, I'm rambling at this point. Let's just end the day. Nice. All right, when we come back, we will be celebrating Elliot's birthday. And yeah, we'll be celebrating Elliot's birthday, and then Claire's birthday will be coming up, and then eventually Jody's birthday. But yeah. I apologize if any of my speech, any of my rambling upset anyone. I just want you guys to be okay. That's all I can really hope for, I guess. So, I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I hope you guys are okay. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you again in the future. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.